Welcome to the Disney Scrapbook, where together we take a journey to explore Disney history from 50 years ago. My name is Nolan. Today I thought we would take a second look at the 1973 Disneyland Records 50 Happy Years of Disney Favorites, with catalog number ST3513. In part 1 of the series we explored the creation of the 50th anniversary logo of the Walt Disney Company that appeared on this LP cover, its nostalgic cover art, along with the music contained on the 2 discs of this 2-record set. If you haven't watched part 1 of the series, I suggest you start there. I will leave a link in the description below. In this video, we will take a detailed look at the content included in the album's informative accompanying 11-page booklet that details the awards received by 11 feature films, 2 short cartoons, 1 theme park attraction, and 1 TV show, whose music is featured on this album, probably because their albums were out of print by 1973. Both the films, Saludos Amigos and So Dear to My Heart, have tracks on this LP, but their artwork and awards are not shown in the booklet. Interestingly, nor is Bedknobs and Broomsticks, which would have been in print at this time. It's believed that the text for this booklet was written by the then president of the Walt Disney Music Company, Jimmy Johnson. It's interesting to note that he chose not to order the information in the booklet to correspond sequentially with the tracks on the LP. Most of the artwork featured in the booklet is directly lifted from the various pre-existing Storyteller LPs that Disneyland Records had released over the years. Additionally, the print titles for the songs in the booklet mostly match the corresponding album covers from the Storyteller or Read Along records. Inside the front cover of this album, we have a colorful image of notes flying as Mickey zealously plays the piano, with a delighted Minnie perched on top of it. This image is bookended by the dates 1923 and 1973, underneath which the 50th anniversary logo appears as part of the title of this album, duplicating what we saw in the front cover. The introduction reads,
Pianist Mickey Mouse entertains Minnie Mouse with some of the award-winning tunes from Walt Disney's classic motion pictures and cartoon features. Since 1923, the artistry, music, and magic of Walt Disney theatrical releases and television productions have provided wholesome entertainment for the entire family. Walt Disney's dedication to quality and excellence in entertainment is acknowledged the world over in the form of numerous awards and honors. Some of these awards are listed on the following pages and serve as a testimony to these 50 happy years.
On page 1, Disney's first full-length animated feature, Snow White, is highlighted, with 2 songs from the film presented on this album, Whistle While You Work and Hi Ho, released in 1937. This film gained the Special Academy Award to Walt Disney for significant screen innovation, a Box Office Blue Ribbon Award, and the New York Film Critics Special Award. As you can see, the same text is replicated from the 1969 Disneyland LP ST3906, Walt Disney's Story and Songs from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Turning the page, Disney's 1940 animated film release, Pinocchio, is shown, with 2 songs being featured on this album. When You Wish Upon a Star, which has become Disney's anthem, and Give a Little Whistle. This film was the winner of the Academy Award for Best Original Score in 1941, along with the song When You Wish Upon a Star, which was awarded Best Song. It also received the Parents Magazine Medal Award and the San Francisco 10th International Film Festival Award. Here, you are able to see how the images are directly lifted from the 1969 Disneyland Records LP ST3905. Walt Disney's Story and Songs from Pinocchio. Disney's 1942 animated feature Bambi had 2 songs on this album, Love is a Song and Little April Showers. The film was an Academy Award nominee, a winner of the Parents Magazine Medal Award, and won the Cine Review Magazine Gold Medal. Once again, the page's illustration and text are directly lifted from the 1969 Disneyland Records ST3903, Walt Disney's Story and Songs from Bambi LP. Peter Pan's illustrations are a direct copy of pages 6 and 7 from the 1965 Disneyland Records LLP 304, Peter Pan and Wendy from the See Here Read series. Second star to the right is a song from this film that is featured on this album. I don't believe that Disney's animated feature Peter Pan was released in 1952 as it states on this page, but on February 5th, 1953, as this is what the Disney archivist Dave Smith states in this book. The song, Second Star to the Right, was copyrighted in 1951. The film gained the Parents Magazine Medal Award, a Cannes Film Festival Special Award, the Look Magazine Achievement Award, and the Christopher Award. The animated feature Dumbo was released on October 23, 1941 to critical enthusiasm, and was scheduled to be promoted on the front cover of Time magazine in December of 1941, but its publicity was cut short by the bombing of Pearl Harbor. It is interesting that the song chosen for this LP from Dumbo is Casey Jr. and not Baby Be Mine, which have been nominated for an Oscar Award for Best Song, along with the film having obtained the Oscar Award for Best Scoring of a Motion Picture. Dumbo was also awarded the Cannes Film Festival Grand Prix d'Honneur and the Cine Review Magazine Gold Medal. The illustration of the Casey Jr. train is from page 1 of the booklet that accompanies Walt Disney's Story of Dumbo. Disneyland Records LLP 324 from the See Here Read series. And the Flying Dumbo with Timothy Mouse is from page 22. The artwork for Cinderella previously appeared in the 1969 booklet to Walt Disney's Cinderella, The Story and the Songs LP, ST3908. Although some of these ST3908s with this cover contain alternate artwork, which is from the 1960 Magic Mirror release. 3 songs from Cinderella appear on this album. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, the Work Song, and Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Released in 1950, the animated classic Cinderella was an Academy Award nominee, won the Parents Magazine Medal Award, the Box Office Blue Ribbon Award, the Cine Review Magazine Award, a Venice Film Festival Special Prize, and the Berlin Festival First Prize Award. Turning the page of the booklet, we see the illustration that first appeared in the picture book of Disneyland Records ST3911. Walt Disney's Story of Sleeping Beauty LP, released in 1958, to promote the 1959 release of the animated feature Sleeping Beauty, which gained the Parents Magazine Medal Award, the Southern California Motion Picture Council Certificate of Achievement, and the Thomas Alva Edison Foundation Best Children's Film. On this album we hear 2 songs from the picture, Bluebird I Wonder and Once Upon a Dream. The artwork for the Alice in Wonderland entry, which supports its theme song Alice in Wonderland, seems to come from the 1966 Mary Martin Sings Walt Disney Favorites, ST3943, with the image for Mary Martin removed. Released in 1951, the Alice in Wonderland film acquired the Box Office Blue Ribbon Award, the Parents Magazine Medal Award, the Christian Herald Protestant Motion Picture Council Award, and the International Film Festival of India Award. This image representing the song Bella Noche from the 1955 animated feature Lady and the Tramp was previously published on the cover of Disneyland Records. Walt Disney presents the story and songs from Lady and the Tramp, ST3917 LP. This film was awarded the Parents Magazine Medal, along with being selected for exhibition at the 9th International Edinburgh Film Festival, getting the Daughters of the American Revolution plaque and the Italian International Award. Turning the page, we note the image of Brer Rabbit from the controversial film Song of the South. It's directly lifted from page 1 of the booklet from Disneyland Records 1971 See Hear Read 7-inch album. Walt Disney presents the story of Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby, LLP 363. Zippity-Doo-Dah is the Brilliant Academy Award-winning song from this 1946 film that is featured on this album. The film also achieved the Parents Magazine Medal Award and the Box Office Blue Ribbon Award. The 1964 blockbuster movie Mary Poppins is also featured on page 8, with its Academy Award-winning song, Chim Chim Cheree. This popular film earned 5 Academy Awards, including Best Score and Best Song, 2 Grammy Awards, 2 Recording Industry Association of America Gold Records for Disneyland Buena Vista Records, the Box Office Blue Ribbon Award, a Christopher Award, the Parents Magazine Award, the Thomas Alva Edison Award, the Photo Play Award, and the 17 Magazine Award. This colorful image of Marion Burt appears to be an anomaly for this LP. As far as I can tell, it's not an image previously used by Disneyland Records, but appears to be that of one of the lobby cards produced for the 1973 re-release. The image on page 9 is a duplication from page 4 of the booklet that accompanies the story and songs of Walt Disney's The Three Little Pigs, which was initially released in 1933. Its song, Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf, featured on this album, became an anthem for the Great Depression. This short cartoon won the Academy Award for Best Cartoon Short Subject and the Parents Magazine Medal Award. Turning the page, we see an illustration in the style of Mary Blair, depicting Disney's theme park attraction, It's a Small World. This illustration first appeared in the 1968 booklet of Disneyland Records' It's a Small World, Little LP 332, from the See Hear Read series. The song and attraction were originally created for the 1964-1965 New York World's Fair, and is now a popular feature at Disney theme parks around the globe. The cover artwork of the 1968 More Jungle Book Favorite Adventures of Blue and Mowgli Storyteller LP, ST3960, is copied here to correspond with the 1967 animated feature Jungle Book's entry of the Bare Necessities. This Academy-nominated song gained the Recording Industry Association of America Gold Record for the Disneyland Records Storyteller Soundtrack album. The final illustration in the booklet depicts Winnie the Pooh standing on a chair reaching for a jar of honey, an illustration that was previously published in the booklet of The Story and Songs of Winnie the Pooh and the Heffalumps Storyteller LP, ST3671 from 1968. Although, here it states that the song Winnie the Pooh from Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day was released in 1967. I have a discrepancy with the dates given here because the Winnie the Pooh theme song, written by Richard M. and Robert B. Sherman, was copyrighted in 1963 with Disney's Wonderland Music Company. It was probably first recorded for the Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree Storyteller LP, ST 3928, which was released in 1965 to promote the 1966 featurette of the same name. The featurette Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day was in fact released in December of 1968. This fun two-record set encapsulates Disneyland Records history for its great compilation of some of Disney's best songs from 1923 to 73. The accompanying colorful Redolent booklet is an intriguing amalgam of both inclusion and omission of the awards presented to the various films highlighted within it. I found the research into discovering the earlier corresponding Disneyland Records releases of these songs and artwork to be the most fascinating part of this anniversary LP. Thank you for hanging with me. I hope you enjoyed this intricate look into this Disneyland Records LP, 50 Happy Years of Disney Favorites. If you would like to listen to this album yourself, it is available on Discogs, Amazon, eBay, or your local used record store. If you enjoy this type of 50th anniversary content, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. The Disney Scrapbook will be producing other 50th anniversary content throughout the year that will include reviews of Disney films, LPs, books, and free book content. Thank you all for watching. See you again soon. TTFN, stop for now.